Association of Kenya's President's Dinner. Round of applause, everybody.
So I'd like to brag a little bit about 2019 at AAK. We had 40 plus events this year. Of those 40 events, thank you, 12 of those events were chapter events. This ranged from build talks, to tours, to seminars, to all sorts of things. 9 of those events were engagements with affiliate bodies, the Commonwealth Association of Architects, the East Africa Institute of Architects, and many others. 5 were build tours to Nakuru, to the SGR Phase 2, to the intake tunnels. 5 were university activities. We had membership drives, we had validation of the universities, and we had mentorship. 4 were our annual events. We had Jeu na Mjengo, the children's competition. We had our annual convention, and then we had our CSR activity. 3 of those were build talks, and these are just the ones that were held by the GC. There were many others that were held by the chapters. And then 2 were build barazas. One was about the famous or infamous Expressway, and the other was about Railway City, and we had 1 webinar. So we've had a fantastic year, and we look forward to having a very good 2020.
Architects chapter since 2006 partnered with the Basco Products Limited, whom you famously know as Duracot, and we formed the Duracot Awards of Excellence. And this Awards of Excellence is to promote excellence in design, in architecture, and the built environment. Of course, at this point in time, we know there are very many issues in our environment, and we've been trying to make sure that the information that, or rather the buildings that we put out there are excellent and great, and that's where we are aspiring to. I believe all of us are in that spirit.
We try to be innovative, because without innovation, things will become monotonous and boring. And we'd like you as our clients to support you and enhancing your value with your clients. If I can give you the right choice and the right product at the right price with the right quality, then I will be letting you down. So this is what we try on a daily basis to really work very hard towards achieving. In short, it's a family-owned business that started in 1976, so which makes us 43 years old. We are one of the 3 paint manufacturers ISO certified. We have the largest production in East Africa. On 1 shift per day, on 5 days a week, we can produce up to 5 million liters per month. We are in Embakasi. We have another manufacturing plant in Kampala, and we employ 1,000 employees, proudly Kenyan. 1,000 employees, you multiply by 5, that is supporting 5,000.
The AAK Children's Competition. It's an annual event where kids come together and attend working groups and are able to exercise and their little skills, the little skills that they know about, or the math skills they know about architecture and the built environment. And this year, the competition was really exciting. It was a live competition where the kids were meant to create their dream city. And the event took place in Lego Center, located in Lavington. And part of this, the exercise generally was to help them bring out their creative side, engage their thought process, and also bring out the designs that could actually be implemented in future. So you shouldn't be surprised that actually our kids know so much about architecture, and actually at times even us as built environment professions, we can actually get a pointer or two from them. So don't feel shy to even ask a question. Don't feel shy to ask your kids, how do you want your city to look like? How do you want your neighborhood to look like? So, because you realize they actually had really good ideas.
Can I call up this team who's getting a notable mention? That is Noah, Senteo, Kongo, and Kito. Come on up, guys. Give them a round of applause. This is the notable mention team. Now, guys. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your second runners-up. Congratulations, well done. Congratulations, second runners-up, ladies and gentlemen.
what we have done this year as an association. We have focused on building together. And we've done so on various platforms. I want to open that statement of building together with a quote. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. All we have done this year is because we have done it together. So firstly, we do the research and advocacy docket. AAK has continued to build in the coalition of built environment professionals, which brings together associations including IAK, IQ with Scale, ACMK, KIP, CSPAC, and IDAC, in a platform to address cross-cutting issues of concern, particularly in terms of regulatory matters. On legislative matters, AAK is at the forefront in advocating for legislation and changes in proposed legislation that is concerned to our membership. Most recently, the Physical Planning and Land Use Act, the Built Environment Bill, and right now we are engaging in the building code. Let us just all hold our breath to have a building code next year. I think we are pretty much anticipated. We are hoping and looking forward to that. On automated development control, it's been a very challenging year for our membership. Our guest of honor today is Mucai. Mucai is the past chairman of KPDA, and because our struggles, we have struggled together. Members have expressed a lot of concern when it is a construction committee, particularly in the cities of Nairobi and Mombasa. In Mombasa, the association met with the governor together with the IFC team and discussed ways to ensure the systems have minimal human interference. During that meeting, we did get commitment from the governor of Mombasa that the system will transition into a complete paperless system. I want to say it again so that we really can say that we got that commitment. We spread the word there. We got a commitment from the governor of Mombasa that the system will move to a completely automated system. This has not yet happened, but we are pursuing this quite aggressively. In Nairobi County, AAK has been at the forefront of bringing to light the impact that delays in construction permitting have on the ease of doing business. Of course, as well as the economic impact. We've worked closely with other stakeholders, including KPDA, as I mentioned, and KEPSA on this matter. To date, we have seen progress, including a technical committee being put in place in response to our advocacy and communications to address the stalled applications. We continue monitoring the situation and bringing pressure to bear on the county government of the state. As we address challenges on construction permitting, we have not lost sight of the benefits of the e-permitting system and have continued to engage counties on this conversation. We're happy to report for those who have projects in Kajiado County. Kajiado County is in the final steps of setting up the e-permitting system and are scheduled to launch this in January 2020. Towards the ease of doing business, it is our association's position, and this has been presented to us by our secretary a few days ago, that we need to move to a one-stop approval system. Are we in agreement? Yes? Can I hear it again from the audience? We need to move from a one-stop approval system. We should no longer have to go to 20 different institutions to seek approvals. Things should be streamlined, and we are spearheading this as an association. Earlier this year, we also launched the BuildHub on our online portal. The BuildHub seeks to provide access to information on various planning and building development approval processes. To date, we have 11 counties on our BuildHub, and we're continuing to grow this platform. I also want to mention the AAK Baraza. A Baraza, in definition, is a deliberation meeting held by a collective group of people of wisdom. In the AAK Barazas, we have been taking projects that have significant public impact, and we invite members to come and comment as professionals in a very candid and open forum. This year, we have hosted 2 sessions, Railway City, and a conversation on the JKIA Expressway, which was very fiery for those who were there. Our Unamujengo campaign, a public clinic focused on sensitizing the general public on the built environment. This year, the clinic saw close to 600 members of the public passing by and make inquiries. We were joined in partnership at this event by NCA and NEMA, who also answered questions from the public. As part of access to information and our research mandate as an association, we produced a semi-annual status of the built environment report that captures the current trends in the built environment. We launched the first half of the report in July 2019, the report for the first half of the year, and in January 2020, we'll be issuing the report for the second half of the year. The association has also furthered its research work by undertaking a salary survey, which we will be launching today.
Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, the people. I was a bit set up with by the president about what I'm going to be talking to you about. And it's how do we build our businesses when we have a challenging competitive environment? What is it that you are delivering? What is the problem to be solved? And why is somebody willing to pay you money? So you need to be clear about who are your customers. Because the other challenge is you cannot serve everybody. As well, I was thinking about this, I was thinking, why isn't the president's dinner at Jogona's? Yeah? I think it would be cheaper, wouldn't it? It would be cheaper. Yeah? But why is it at Serena? Right? And by the way, Jogona's is a very successful business as well, right? But they know what they are selling. I just had a baked cheesecake for dessert. You don't ask for baked cheesecake at Jogona's. Okay? Because they don't sell it. They sell nyama. But even here, if you went at the front and asked the waiter, niweke kilo nusu, they will not be able to give it to you because they know who their market is, who their customer is. And that's the same for us in business. You might just be an architect you're doing, but who is your customer? Are you building homes? Are you working on offices? Are you a specialist in schools, in retail? What is your speciality? What do you want to do? Which market do you want to serve? I think we all know, probably all of you have some files in your office of designs that were never built. It was a great design, it looked nice, but it was never built, and it remains on paper. And it's the same with your business. If you don't actually do something about building the business, it will remain. It's on paper, it's in your head. You have to take actual steps. You have to create systems and processes in your business. Because and this is where it starts becoming different from the profession. Yes, you know how to grow and put together a building, how to create the building etc. But what is the business process behind that? Who is drawing, who is quality controlling, who is invoicing after the drawing, where is the drawing kept? When the client comes to ask for it later, it's like we are shuffling through things. You must have systems and processes, and those are critical for your ability to grow. So we need to adjust. We need to learn how we can ask, what can we do? What can we change? Start thinking creatively in a different space. But I think for some of us, and I was happy to see what AAK is doing in the advocacy side, some of us need to start asking, why is this environment bad anyway? Right? What's happening? Why are we in this situation? Why aren't approvals being passed? Okay, when we need them. Yeah? What is going on in the environment? Who is determining our economic policy? Right? There are questions we must ask. Somebody has to solve those issues. And we need to start getting engaged in some of it. I don't think it's for everyone, but some people need to ask, what can we do about this? Where can we ask these questions and get some answers? If you know, Plato had a quote, I think you've seen it somewhere around, it usually comes around election times. It says, one of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being ruled by your inferiors. Yeah? That's what Plato said. Socrates was worse. He says you must be prepared to suffer the rule of idiots. In summarizing, I'm saying, go back to basics, right? Think about what you're selling. Take this time to really focus, hopefully on any one of the things I might have mentioned, and ask, what's my business as separate from my profession? What can I do to change it? What's the house I'm building so that when I'm 50, 60, or 70, what is it going to look like? And what am I going to be able to leave behind for everybody else? And then you can really build a business that lasts and hopefully outlasts you as well. Thank you very much.